Alright, what is happening, YouTube? So this is going to be the first room tour at the new house, and I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I know you guys love these for whatever reason. I honestly can't even sit through one myself, but I'm doing it for you guys, so here we are. So, as some of you may know from a previous video, I am fully over at this place now. Some of you obviously may have noticed that I've been here for a while, and that's because I've lived here half of the time. For the past 7-8 years. So I've made a few videos over here. I don't usually make too much over here, but now obviously I will be. So we're going to be doing a room tour. However, this side of the room is going to I'm not going to be in depth on this side because there's just way too much to cover, and as you may be able to tell, I'm kind of still trying to move in, get everything organized. So I'm not even going to really bother with that. The only thing you need to know is this is kind of the bedroom side of it, and as such, that's kind of where I keep my bed and other stuff that I don't really use all the time. So that's pretty much all you need to know for over here. There you can see we have a dog. Lucas, what's up, buddy? He's a little cold because it's like 50 in here, so I think it's closer to 60, but it's still cold. So yeah, on this side, this is kind of getting into, the computer stuff, which is what I'm going to focus on. So I wanted to start out here because I have some of my stuff that was previously in my other room now out here just because there wasn't enough space in there. So there, obviously, we just have just a little ottoman, a lamp, a trash can, and those are all my software disks, actually, and some other stuff just hanging out on the floor there. A couple of things up on the wall. Here's where my bookshelf is now currently residing. Of course, it used to be inside my room, but like I said, there's no room for it, so I have it out here. The top shelf is just a bunch of stuff that, I haven't touched in a while, just knickknacks and things. This shelf is the Apple shelf, where I house a lot of my Apple product boxes and that old iPad, among a couple of other things. This thing's actually kind of cool. So, I believe this is called selenite, and it lights up and it looks dope. I forgot to turn that on, but there you go. S8 box, just a bunch of other random stuff out there. I used to have lighting on these bookshelves, but I haven't hooked it back up yet since I moved, so that'll be coming in another room tour when I feel like hooking that up. This is the cell phone shelf. I have pretty much all my cell phones here, both new and old. So I just basically put all the smartphones out here, including all the iPhones. They no longer have their own separate place, though the iPhone boxes are in there, which I will show you later. Down here, again, just a bunch of junk that I kind of just put there. And down there are actual books, like a bookshelf is supposed to be used for. So, wow! Anyway, over here, again, this is kind of a mess. I haven't figured out what to do with these things yet. Got a couple of vintage Macs just chilling there. Couple plants that I brought over. This one seems to be doing eh. You can see a couple of the leaves are browning. I have to see what's going on there. But yeah, so there you go. A couple of plants. A bunch of other junk that I'm not going to go through. So yeah, in here, I guess I will show my closet a little bit because I have pretty much all my other computers in there. I decided to move them out of there because I needed the space, and I put them inside my closet. So there you go. It's pretty much my entirety of my desktop computer collection. Now we'll go ahead and take a look inside here, which is the new setup. As you may be able to tell, there are my desks from my other place and a lot of other stuff that I've just kind of put in here, including those two guys. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and give a quick pan around real quick. A lot of desks in here. Decided to, just kind of fit everything in here. So that's kind of what was going on. So I guess I'm going to start over here and then work my way around because that seems like the logical thing to do. Or rather, I'll start on this side of the room and then I'll go over here to the more interesting stuff. So on this side, of course, this thing was always here. This is kind of just like a storage thing now. So I just put a lot of the stuff that was in my other room over here, of course. I got tool sets, chargers, a couple hard drives, some other miscellaneous stuff, CPUs, RAM, that kind of stuff. So just keep all that in there. Under here, pretty much a mess, so I'm not going to go through it. It's just a bunch of excess stuff that I haven't found a place to organize yet. Here we have a couple of iMacs. On top of this thingamabob Smith here, we just have some everyday items. This is my work iPhone SE, a pen, wallet, keys, car keys, you name it. Over here is kind of like what I call the charging station. So we have my Apple Watch stand slash charger here. Then we have a lightning cable and the USB-C for my Galaxy S8 just kind of chilling back there. And I just plug in the phones when needed. So over here we got another iMac and just a bunch of other junk. Again, just kind of laying around. Yeah, not too much to say there. Down here though, we have my laptop collection. So got MacBooks, Windows laptops, lots of Dells, and then the older stuff's down here. So that's where I keep all the laptops. And then this desk here is kind of the, well, not really a test bench, but it's pretty much what I have this set up primarily for laptops and like working on laptops and stuff. So got a bunch of chargers over here, including the Universal. We got one for a Dell. We got the MagSafe charger. This one's for the Compaq / HP. Some tape, alcohol, USB CD, Samsung wireless charger that I just decided to put in there. Over here we got some pens, some more keys for stuff, like my cars and stuff, and over here just a couple of cameras and a little box among some other random assortment of goodies. Just a couple laptops sit out here, Precision M6400. I will probably, maybe if I feel like it, make a full video on that thing because it's pretty sweet. Down here, my printer stand, that's where it currently is now. In there's just a bunch of junk, and in there are personal files that I don't want to show. We have some Dell laptops there that I haven't touched in a while. This thing used to be to the right of this desk in the other room, but now it is here. This has just a lot of miscellaneous stuff in it as well. Got some cases and some other little screwdrivers and tools and other stuff like that assorted in there. And then down here is more of the same, just kind of a bunch of stuff that I often, well, semi-often need. Just kind of store it all in here. So I'm not going to go through everything because obviously that would take way too long. But there you go. On this side of the room, this is, I actually made this desk by myself. I built this myself a couple of years ago, or almost 4 or 5 years ago now, I think. I had to take the back off to, I just took it off to, you know, so make it easier to get to the cables back there, but now it's kind of wobbly, so I'll have to make some reinforcement for that. But this is the setup for the i7 Dell XPS. So that, I think that thing has an i7 920. This is kind of just like the extra computer, and I think I do have an Ethernet cable running over there now, so I'll have to hook it up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Above that, we just got some posters. So yeah, to the left here we have an old printer, a lamp, and a couple of fans and stuff down there. Nothing too interesting. So now I guess we can get over to the main squeeze of the setup here. So of course, right here is my main setup. This is an IKEA Galant L desk, and this one is an IKEA Bekant, just a regular desk. So kind of have those set together, and I dialed in the heights so they're exactly the same. So now it's kind of like I have just one big desk going around the room, which is, well, pretty much what I've always wanted. Above the desk here we just have the shelves. These are also IKEA shelves that we bought pretty shortly after I moved over here, so these just have a bunch of iPhone boxes and stuff on them, so it's nothing too interesting there. But yeah, then we have a fake plant for some feng shui going on there. Oh, and then I forgot to mention this. Well, let me go ahead and turn it on first. We actually have some mood lighting consisting of some IKEA stuff. As you can already see, that it's already lit up back there. But if I hit this, which is a wireless power switch, that turns that on. So my friend Chris actually helped me do all this. He did most of it actually. So those are some IKEA Ledberg LED strips. So we pretty much just organized a bunch of cables and stuff and ran them up there. So that way we have a little bit more mood lighting in the room. And I was actually really happy with the way this came out. It looks pretty darn sweet, especially at night. And we just pretty much ran an extension cord up the wall like that and then tied it all together. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, especially at night, it looks really sweet. So there is that. So as for the desk, of course, the setup is mostly the same as it always has been. I just kind of laid everything out pretty much the same. So at the heart of the setup, we have my mid-2015 15-inch MacBook Pro with the Core i7 2.2 gigahertz. This is the base model, but I recently got this, well actually no, I've had this computer for over a year now, so I replaced my late 2013 with it, mainly for the 16 gigs of RAM, but it's been a solid computer just like the late 2013 was, and I have no complaints. I'm going to keep using it. Flanked by two Asus 21.5-inch 1080p monitors on Extreme Pro monitor stands, so I think that looks pretty cool. And the keyboard is going to be the Corsair Strafe RGB with the, I believe they're blues. No, they're browns, sorry. So with the MX browns, a little armrest there, and then the Logitech G402 mouse on the Razer Specs mousepad. So that's pretty much the heart of the setup there. Of course, we got some Bose 151 speakers on each side. These are actually speakers designed for like outdoor use, but my mom bought them for me like a few years ago for Christmas, and I just rolled with it. So that's also connected to an amplifier, which is down there, which we will get to eventually. Other stuff hanging out up here are my Audio-Technica ATH M50X headphones. I bought these shortly after I got my first job, so which is the one I'm currently working. This is one of the first things I spent money on, so these headphones have been really good. Pretty darn happy with those. A couple of my phones are over here. We got my Samsung Galaxy S8, just kind of chilling there. I don't really use it for too much, but it's a nice phone. I can't get rid of it, really. And then we have my daily driver here, which is the iPhone 8 256 gig gold. Pretty happy with this phone. I've had it since launch day, and yeah, it's worked pretty darn nice. This, I believe, I don't even know what brand this chair is. I bought it a long time ago, but it's blue, so therefore I like it. It matches the color scheme somewhat. I mean, the blue is a little bit off, but who cares? Back here, the only thing we really have that's even remotely interesting is my external hard drive and just spare MagSafe and some other wires and cables that run the setup. You can't really see too much of it from the driver's seat, though. Down there, just a USB hub and the controller for my IKEA dioder, which is the one on the desk. Some other little knickknacks and stuff down there, and then my mic arm to the right here, which currently houses a Samsung CO1U Pro mic, which focus please, which I'm pretty happy with. I just use it for like Discording and stuff, nothing too heavy, so got a pop filter on there from eBay. Can't really complain. On this side over here, we got our 12-inch MacBook. This is the Core M3. I think it's the 1.1 gigahertz model. I just use this at night for web browsing and stuff. Nothing too serious, but it does the job for what I need to use it for. It's a little bit more convenient to just grab this and then go, sit on my bed and browse the internet rather than unplug all this stuff and bring the MacBook Pro over. So that's pretty much what I use that for. Over here is the gaming PC setup. I just kind of have it as its own thing. I have for a while. The gaming PC itself is down here in a Corsair 600T case. It's an i5 3570K, and I believe it has 16 gigs of RAM with a GTX 970 and an 850 EVO SSD. It's running Windows 10 because I like to play Forza with it. Otherwise it'd be running Windows 7 because I'm not a huge fan of Windows 10, but it seems to work alright. And of course there we have our Samsung monitor, and it does have a built-in wireless charger, so I can use that for both the iPhone 8 and the S8, but haven't really used it since I've been over here because I charge my phone by my bedside. And these are my really old peripherals from 2013. This is the Cooler Master Quickfire TK with the MX Blues, and I got this new back in 2013, and I actually have a unboxing video on that. And the Rocat Savu that I bought with it, still using it, still working. It's just delegated to the secondary setup. Got a Microsoft HD cam there, and some Logitech speakers back there just for the PC. This looks a little empty, but that's because my wireless router is going here, but I haven't gotten it from my other house yet. I'm still in the process of getting out of there completely. So over here on this desk is all just my car stuff that I use for just, my cars. So we got a lot of fluids over here. We got some transmission fluids, some engine oil, and yeah. So yeah, not too bad there. Right here I just actually bought this past Christmas. So this is an Earthquake XT from Harbor Freight. It's a 1/2-inch impact gun. I'm very happy with it actually. This thing is actually quite good for the money. It was like $250, I believe. Got some chargers for that stuff. I also have an impact driver that I use. Got a torque wrench there. A bunch of keys from the junkyard that I found while I was there. This is just a big pack of oil change stickers. So that's pretty much that. Then we just have some oil filters and other random assortment of goodies there. And some car cleaning stuff as well. So under here, just, you know, again, more car related stuff, some toolboxes, impact sockets, that kind of stuff, long funnel. Yeah, can't really say too much else about that. Over here on the right side, we have the test bench. So pretty much the idea with this is I have 2 setups here, so I can hook up to 2 computers, which I currently have, to these setups. And then if I don't want to use those, I can just put them back in the closet and go grab 2 more and just set them up right there. And that way I have pretty much the test bench for whenever I want to mess with computers. So, yeah, that is going to be pretty much it. Under the desk is not too interesting, except I did manage to get a network switch, which is kind of hard to show you, but there it is. So that's a TP-Link 8-port network switch. So I actually have hardwired Ethernet, as you can see, out of the wall there that I installed myself. And the internet at this house is actually really good. It's Comcast, but we get like 240 down and like 12 up, so I'm really happy with that. So I have Ethernet running to this computer, that one. I have one going this way for this setup and one for this. And eventually I want to get one over here for the laptops, even though they don't really need it all the time. But yeah, and of course anything else under there is not too interesting, like I said, but we have the amplifier and my subwoofer there, a trash can, a pillow so I can rest my feet. And in there is actually my Canon T5 DSLR, along with some alcohol, tissues, a little heater because it's winter time and it's pretty cold out. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much a complete overview of my setup. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.